Hello you lovely lot, my name is Mike, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be talking about English grammar. We're going to be talking about the future, going to, versus will. It can be very complicated, but it doesn't have to be. First of all, what is the future tense in English? We have going to and we have will. This means to express the future, we can say pretty much anything with going to or with will. For non-native speakers, it can be very hard learning the difference between the two. As a native, I use them without thinking of the difference, so much so that there isn't much of a difference between them in some cases. First of all, we're going to look at going to. The formula for this is subject, to be, going to, plus the rest of the sentence. For example, I am going to go to the shop tomorrow. If there is a verb after going to, we keep that in the base form. If we use third person, for example, he is going to go to the shop tomorrow, we keep the verb go in the base form because the verb is or to be has already been conjugated before. The rules. Number 1. Future plans decided before the moment of speaking. When speaking to someone in English, if you want to tell them that you already have plans for the future, we need to use the phrase going to. For example, if we look at our man here, he's seen a girl he likes. He wants to take her out on a date. He could ask her, "Do you want to go out with me?" However, she already has plans. It's very sad. So she tells him, "I'm going to meet my friend tomorrow," and now our man is sad. Number 2. Prediction based on evidence. If we look up at the sky and see the grey clouds, we can think maybe it is going to rain in the future. I think it's going to rain. We use going to here because based on the evidence, the grey clouds, we can guess that it will probably rain. Number 3. Something that is about to happen.
It's a bomb! It's going to blow up! Oh no!
We also use going to for something that is about to happen in the immediate future. Something that will happen right now. Now will. First of all, the formula to use will. We say subject, will, verb in the base form. For example, I will eat food. Or he will do the dishes. We don't conjugate the verb when we use the word will because it's already obvious who is doing the action with the subject. If we say he will does the dishes, that's incorrect. It has to be he will do. The verb has to be in the base form. We can abbreviate will. We can say I'll, you'll, he'll, she'll, we'll, and they'll. Will and going to can be very simple. The rules don't change that much, but there are some important differences. With that said, let's get to the rules. Rule number 1. Will is used for deciding something at the moment of speaking. For example, in a restaurant. Hello there, thank you for coming. Today we have the fish or the steak. Which one would you prefer? I'll have the fish. Our guy here didn't know what he could choose before the waiter read him the menu. So he had to decide in the moment of speaking what he wanted to eat. For that reason, we use will. Rule number 2. We use will to talk about a future fact, something that has to be true all of the time. For example, if today is Tuesday, tomorrow will be Wednesday. It has to happen. If it's raining, I will get wet. It has to happen. It's a future fact. Number 3. Predictions based on personal experience. This rule is very similar to the rule for going to, prediction based on evidence. Because of that, it can be very confusing for non-native speakers. I can say, in August, I think I'll go on holiday. I know that normally I have time off and can use it to travel. If I already had my ticket, I could say, I'm going to travel in August, because the ticket would be evidence. Because of this reason, we often use will and going to in the same way, because evidence and personal experience can be very hard to tell the difference. They can be the same thing. Final rule. We can also use will for talking about a few things. For example, we use will to offer something. Don't worry, I will take you to the hospital. We also use it to promise something. I promise I'll listen more. We also use it to threaten. If you don't do that, I'll hit you. And finally, we use it to refuse something. I won't need to go to the hospital now, thanks. So, to sum up, going to is for plans decided before speaking, prediction based on evidence, and something that is about to happen. Will is used for something decided at the moment of speaking, a future fact, prediction based on personal experience, and to offer, promise, threat, and refuse. Okay, that's just about it for the differences between will and going to. I hope you understand a little bit better how to use the two of them. If you have any more questions, please just let me know. As for now, that's goodbye, and I will see you lovely lot next time.